Detroit blackness comes from the Great Migration, basically, where we left there for jobs. We left the South for jobs. Our ancestry is, you know, come up here for jobs and to escape the persecution of Jim Crow in the South. That was, you know, real brutal. So as most of us know. So when we came up here though, you know, we left one type of persecution and oppression to find ourselves in the midst of another. The good thing about it though is we could afford to get, you know, we could get jobs up here. Jobs was plentiful, industrial jobs, blue collar jobs and stuff like that. So companies like Ford and some others were hiring and weren't as discriminatory in their practices as I was in the South. So brothers could afford to feed their families, get jobs, get cars, get houses. And at the time, you know, people was still renting. The whites, the Jews, they still owned all of the property here. So blacks were predominantly occupying areas of the area now known as North End, and also area called Black Bottom. So the top end of Black Bottom was called North End.
Big addition.
I go by Jyoriginals. I'm an artist, painter, and muralist. I'm originally from Pittsburgh, but I do murals all over. So we are currently in Detroit, Michigan at the inaugural Blkout Festival. So it's a mural festival that's Black led. So a lot of Black artists are here putting up work. I found out about this festival on Instagram. One of the people I follow, Detour, aka Thomas, he was talking about this festival that was going to happen in Detroit, and it's not that far from Pittsburgh, so I wanted to just drive up, support, you know, see if anybody needed help, needed a hand on their wall, because the festival is only a week long and you can do really massive work that maybe you need some assistance. So I was just offering, you know, to help out. Came up Tuesday night for an artist panel that had some of the folks who are involved. And I essentially offered, you know, to help out. And instead, Sydney actually decided to put me on a wall because she was looking for someone who does more like geometric style and like patterns and shapes versus like some of the realism art that we're seeing. And so when she figured out that that's something that I do, she gave me a space to do it.
What Detroit is all about. What's going on with the murals, in my opinion, is best said in the words by the words of Sydney James. Is I don't want to quote the sister incorrectly, but nor do I want to take any shine for what she created, or what she's curating, what she's developing with this Blkout Walls festival, and the concept and the ideal behind it. But essentially, what I see from my perspective is a new renaissance taking place. This is the ground floor of a new cultural renaissance taking place in the city of Detroit, with Black art being so in demand right now. to have a festival like Blackout Walls happening in North End, you know, in Detroit, the blackest city in America. Like, we literally was left alone to incubate blackness for a long time, for a period of time that, you know, wasn't nobody else messing with us. Detroit got a lot of stigma because the media is not controlled or owned by us, but you know, they propagate these ideas and these stories in Detroit that happen to not be all the way accurate, and that's putting it mildly. But it's because, you know, if it was you know, just like this, whenever there's something good happening in the city of Detroit, you know, or the outskirts, I say this, whenever something good is happening in Metro Detroit, and somebody wants to say, from the suburbs wants to say, like, let's say like Bloomfield, right? They're not gonna say Bloomfield, Michigan, yeah, I'm from Bloomfield. They're gonna say, yeah, we're from Metro Detroit or the greater Detroit area, or we're from Detroit, right? But when it's something negative, they not stigmatized by that for some reason. You know, they left that to us because the narrative of Detroit, black Detroit, it's gotta be ghetto, it's gotta be, you know, ratchet, it's gotta be hood, it's gotta be ugly some kind of way. You know, so what's happening right now with Blackout Walls and other things that's going on, it ain't nothing like that. So I can't even say other things like that. But, you know, Detroit is experiencing, from my perspective, a new renaissance.
Really? Here today? Thank you.